When will you ever stop making that mistake? Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria, it's you. But I don't need you anymore.
What? You must be joking. But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted. I'm different than Mary. How can you throw me away?
I understand now. It's time to end this nightmare.
No, I won't let you. You deserve to die too, James.
What is that?
Please excuse my twitchy behavior.
There's the butterflies or whatever. Remember them from the apartment? They were in the room with the strange hole you need to put your hand into. Oh, look at that thing. A lot of the enemies in this game are inside a bed frame. Basically everything. Even the abstract daddies are inside a bed frame.
Oh yeah.
Remember that? And there's that room with Pyramid Head's room in the labyrinth area. Remember where there was a bunch of empty bed frames hanging on the ceiling?
Yeah.
We were saying, like, does Pyramid Head put people in those?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's one of my theories. Somehow, as a Pyramid Head creates these people by putting them in a bed frame, and then they transform into this. It's a classic Masahiro Ito design idea he uses a lot. He, like, puts symmetrical polygonal shapes where they don't belong onto organic things, and it makes it kind of freaky. That's how I came up with Pyramid Head. It's that person just with some hard angular object attached to them.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Doesn't look like anything at all.
Yeah, it's really strange because you don't see it in nature.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see a bear walking around with one octagonal hand or something. She can grab you, but that weird tentacle.
Oh, like that. Just demonstration.
Her head is inside like a cone too, if you look at it.
Yeah.
Like it's inside one of those things you put on a dog so he doesn't bite himself.
Uh-huh. So she doesn't bite herself.
I guess.
Ooh, watch it. Ooh, ooh.
Oof. Ow, it's heavy. Oh, what?
Ooh.
And then I always do it this way.
Okay.
What is the significance of this? I keep thinking about it. Why do they make all the concept art for Pyramid Head? He has that knife, but James just gets it at a certain point, and Pyramid Head doesn't have it anymore.
Yeah, it's weird.
And James becomes his own executioner.
That's the only like.
You probably didn't see that coming.
That's the only weapon from a large
That
enemy
would
that you
confuse
actually
you.
get. Yeah.
Right, and then I kill Maria, or my memories of Mary. I don't know which one.
Yeah.
With Pyramid Head's knife. Right.
Uh-huh.
I am Pyramid Head. I have become Pyramid Head. Yes.
It's a bit like Ocarina of Time Ganondorf in a way.
Yes.
Just vaguely.
Mary?
James.
Forgive me.
No.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not true. You also said you didn't want to die. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
James, if that were true, then why do you look so sad?
Because now there's another one.
Mary?
James.
I should have just stayed in Silent Hill with Maria.
Please
The-
do something for me.
So I can unleash my repressed sexual desires
Yeah.
with Maria that I can't get from you
Life.
Mhm.
because you're dying. Ugh. It gets to that point when she's in the prison and she's like, "I'm whatever you want me to be. Don't you want to come here and grab me? I can't do anything from behind these bars."
Mhm.
And then James actually goes to try to find her
Yeah.
just for sex.
Restless dreams.
I think that's what that's supposed to be.
I see
It's
that
creepy.
town.
Yeah.
Silent Hill.
Time.
Promised you'd take me there again someday.
Yeah, you lost a bit in the boat section, but
Oh, I got a bad boat.
yeah.
Shit.
And you bumped into that one
I'm alone
one
now,
structure. But it's
in our
pretty good.
special place, waiting for you. Waiting for you to come to see me.
This was a Berenstain percent run.
And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. Something you'll never forgive me for.
There's actually a
I wish I
wrong
could
warp
change
where you can
that.
warp from the end boss to the beginning.
But I can't.
Runners don't often use it though.
I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here,
Doesn't save that much
waiting
time.
for you.
Saves about -4
Every day
hours,
I
but
stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting
something
better.
off about these credits.
It's just
Yes.
this
Who's
may be my
Milest?
last chance.
Milest Chance? Is that what?
I think you know what I mean. Even so,
My list.
I'm glad to be coming home. I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James.
Directed by Want Me to Come
I'm
Home.
afraid you don't really
Want
me to
want
come.
me to come home?
A Want Me to Come Home
Whenever
production.
you come see me, I can tell
Want Me to
how
Come Home
hard it is
Studios.
on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Or maybe I just disgust you. I'm sorry about that. When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time, and I struck out at everyone I loved most. Especially you, James.
But I wasn't strong enough to kill you. I didn't have 300 bullets like you did.
That's why
I know I'm a
I
bit of a bullet
understand
sponge.
if you do hate me.
Actually, James killed her with
I
a pillow.
want you to know this.
Yeah.
See in that video, just smothered her right there. Oh.
Uh-huh.
I'll always.
He didn't have one during the final boss. So.
Yeah. Did he kill her because she wanted to die, or did he kill her because he wanted his life back and wanted to move on.
I still
That's
wouldn't trade it for
That's the
world.
dilemma.
that's the dilemma behind it.
We had some wonderful years.
Well, it's probably just both.
Maria represents the
These
sex he
letters
can't
go
have
on too long.
when she was in the hospital.
Yeah.
And
I'll say
you
That's what he's really.
no sex drives men crazy.
the nurse
Wink,
to write
wink.
this to you
Yeah.
So,
when I'm gone.
I think that's
That means
part of why
as
he
you read
created
this,
Maria.
I'm already dead.
I got the impression that that's what he was really
I can't tell you to
like
remember
ashamed
me.
about too. Like more than the murder.
Yeah.
The murder really dawned on him at the end.
Forget me.
So this is the letter he got, but this is the last
These
part of the
last
letter
few years since I became
saying that
ill,
she's like dead, and
I'm
this is the
so
real letter he didn't
sorry
want to
for
read.
what I did to
Like
you.
Oh, yeah.
he just wrote himself a letter saying that she's alive.
So much,
or something.
and I
Or
hope
something.
it
How we
helps
got it,
every
because
single
by the
time.
end of the game, the letter's gone from your inventory anyway. Just disappears.
Oh.
That's why I
So it was
want
fake,
you to
or
live it
he was just
for
imagining it.
yourself now. Do what's best
No, he probably
for
just
you,
wanted his life back,
James.
so he told the person who
James,
he was currently living with that he needed to go
you
on a quest to
made
find
me
his wife.
happy.
Yes.
I just wanted my life back.
So he just went to Silent Hill to resolve the unresolved problem.
Hmm.
He should have let Pyramid Head kill him. Like, he should have let Pyramid Head to kill James so that he could just leave Silent Hill right there. Or something, I don't know.
Is that how that works?
I don't know, but some people think that Pyramid Head is
I'd be
James's executioner, and if Pyramid Head just killed him at the beginning, he would have just left Silent Hill automatically. It's not real, it's just a fan theory.
yeah.
And him and Laura kind of just walk off. That's the graveyard where we started, where we first met Angela.
Oh
And we're
yeah.
just kind of leaving now. You can see the fog kind of lifted,
Hmm.
so we're probably back to normal world. And Laura is leading James out of it. Laura was Mary's friend when she was in the hospital.
Oh yeah.
Remember that? There you go. There's Masahiro Ito.
Yeah, you could really dig into these games.
Yeah, this
The
one
lore-wise,
specifically.
Yeah.
It's harder to dig into like 3 because 3 is cucked. They had to. This game got so popular that Konami came down on Team Silent and like wanted Silent Hill 3 to be like easy to understand,
Oh.
so that you could like 3 has a plot that makes sense.
Oh.
This one doesn't actually have a plot that makes logical sense. Like, it doesn't, the way things feel in this, like, they're going to the bowling alley here, and Eddie's in there, and then Eddie is down inside the prison, and then things like that don't really happen in 3 necessarily. It's kind of.
But it's just a dream, basically. It doesn't mean to
I know.
have structure.
They try to make it make sense. They try to explain it in 3. They try too hard to explain it.
Yeah.
Like, what's happening.
But like the message is pretty straightforward.
Like in 3 and in 1, I think you can see the world turn rusty.
Oh.
And as you go, you know that, right? You see these things where the rust spreads and you go into the other world.
Yeah, that's right.
In this game, you have to figure out like when you're in the other world just by thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like you're there.
Yeah.
They don't do.
Just walk through a door and you're there.
Yes, it doesn't try to point it out. Like, it doesn't try to say why it's happening. It's just the way. There's Eddie, the weird boss fight with Eddie. Just a point blank shooting match.
Yeah.
Let's shoot each other.
It's freaking.
Feels weird in this game, but it feels like a point blank shooting match shouldn't work in this universe, but it's there anyway. I don't know. They couldn't figure out a way for it to make sense. Probably. I thought it would be cool if there was something you could do in that fight where you could kill him in one slash with a Pyramid Head's sword
Hmm.
somehow to like trick him.
Yeah. Yeah, the bosses were pretty dumb.
The first boss is Pyramid Head, and you just shoot at him until he decides to leave.
Hmm.
And then the second boss is a room full of monsters in bed frames hanging from the ceiling in the hospital.
That that was the
Yeah,
boss. Yeah.
And then the third boss
Yeah,
is
because those guys didn't come back
the
again.
third boss is the third boss is Eddie.
Eddie,
No,
right,
the
yeah.
third boss I think is the
Oh.
abstract Eddie. You know, the
Oh,
one you
yeah.
fight as a boss,
Uh-huh.
and then Eddie, and then
Yeah, I thought the what was it, abstract Addy?
yeah, that thing that's inside of a bed, like
Yeah.
just walking around.
Yeah, I thought that came out after Eddie.
I can't remember. It might. I can't remember right now.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Me
and then
neither.
Eddie, and then you fight two Pyramid Heads who kill themselves, and then
Uh-huh.
and then you fight Maria, and you kill her.
Mhm.
So really, you kill Eddie and Maria, and the abstract Eddie, and those things
kill-
in the bed
You,
frame.
you killed the Pyramid Heads.
Well, you didn't really. They kill themselves.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You beat the Pyramid Heads in a fair duel.
Yes.
Over because they killed Maria, and then you kill Maria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So action level.
It all makes sense.
Action level normal, riddle level normal, ending leave. There's leave and the dog, UFO if you're playing the re-release,
Uh-huh.
water and rebirth. I think I got that one. You can only get that on your second playthrough,
Oh.
and you can only get dog on like your third playthrough. But I got them all. In rebirth, you collect certain correct items during the game,
Yeah.
and you perform a ritual of the ritual of like the ancient people of Silent Hill that made it sacred in the first place.
Oh.
And you perform that ritual, and you bring Mary back to life, and you
Funky.
put her in the boat, and you row to a little island in Silent Hill, and you stay in Silent Hill with Mary.
Oh.
It's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
And he says it creepy too.
Uh-huh.
It's weird. And in water, I'm pretty sure James just drowns himself. And
That's the water ending. Huh?
yeah, and then dog is where you get to the room where you're supposed to watch the tape.
Yeah.
And you just go to a different room instead.
Yeah.
And it turns out dog's behind it all.
Yeah.
Operating all the controls.
It's good you can't get that. It's good you can't get that on your first
You cannot
run.
get it on your first playthrough. And so the standard endings you get in your first playthrough are leave and water, I think.
Yeah.
And it happens based on just things you do. Like how much time, how many healing items you use,
Oh, okay.
how many bullets you use,
Mm-hmm.
how many hits you let Maria get by enemies.
Yeah.
It's all under the hood.
Okay.
So it's designed so that you can just. I wasn't trying to get leave. I just got it. But
Mm-hmm.
so we got 23 saves, 4 hours, 12 minutes, 24 seconds, 2.49 kilometers walked, items. Yeah, here's what's gonna creep speedrunners out. Look, it says your boat time. And your boat max speed.
Boat max speed. Holy
God
shit.
damn it! It goes to the length of putting boat information at the end screen just to screw you up.
That's cool.
Defeated enemy by shooting 8 times. Defeated enemy by fighting 56 times. Saving bullets.
10 stars.
Yes.
Whoa. So that goes up to 12, I guess, because there's 6 stars in the first line and then 4 in the next one.
Yeah.
Or something. World
Okay.
record.
No, you can press right and you can see like that's your time for beating the game on that right on these saves.
Yeah.
Or where you were. You press right, and that's the time that you played on that save if you loaded it again and kept playing it. So it took me 28 hours to get 3 endings. So
Oh,
I got Water, Rebirth, and Dog
okay,
on that one. This one's Water, Water, Rebirth, Water, Leave, and Water.
okay.
I have on that one.
Huh.
And it shows your riddle level at the bottom. Action, normal, riddle, easy. Riddle hard, riddle, action hard, riddle hard, action hard. Yeah. Well, that's Silent Hill 2.